we had a chance to meet an expert who can tell us more about what's going on behind the scene in North Korea. Let's take a look at that.
I think this is Kim Jong-un's formal after-the-fact coming out party. Because his secession process was rushed by his father's health in 2008, he was debuted at a party conference in 2010, but not a formal congress like Kim Jong-il was by Kim Il-sung. So I think this is a chance for him to have his moment in the sun the way his father did. Also, Kim Jong-il emphasized the military over the party, especially given the fact that they had lost their Soviet satellite state allies, and you had the Great Famine in the 1990s. So there wasn't a lot to celebrate or trumpet at a Congress. And the military first policy reigned supreme. So this is Kim Jong-un's chance to show that the party is more in charge than the military is and put his own stamp on things. I think he will stay in power so long as China wants him there, because China is not happy with Kim Jong-un, but the alternative means a united Korea and a U.S. ally on China's doorstep, and Beijing cannot yet come to terms with that. So I think Beijing will give Kim Jong-un just enough to survive, and really he'll be around as long as they want him around. Well, the sanctions are still pretty new, so let's not jump to conclusions that they've been ineffective. They've got to have some effect, and the real trick will be whether or not China fully complies. And again, I think we need to go after the Chinese banking system, because that's how these things are funded. And while North Korea's economy is fairly insignificant to Beijing, in northeastern China, it means a lot to a lot of people, and a lot of people depend on business across the border in North Korea. So we can't expect them to stop their trading with North Korea, especially when Chinese customs officials can't be trusted to implement the sanctions fully. And the fact that North Korean ships may be going to a fellow rogue state or like Iran or a failed state like Somalia, that doesn't surprise me. But again, the real trick is whether or not China is going to fully comply, and we have yet to see if that's the case.